Alright, so today we are going to talk about event tracking in Google Analytics and precisely in Universal Analytics. Alright, so let us just check out what the events are. For each event, an event is how the visitor interacts with your website. Say, for example, if a visitor comes to your website and clicks a certain element, and so in order to know that, okay, the visitor clicks on this particular element, we have to track that click. So that is mainly what is an event tracking is. Now, each event has four different parameters, and these parameters are mainly meant to organize these events when you are checking out the reports. So these parameters are: one is event category, next is event action, event label, and the event value. We don't have it here, but yes, that's the fourth option parameter. Now, an event category is, for example, if you have your website, you would like to know how many people have made shares on social media, or how many people have interacted with a particular video, or how many people have interacted with the videos in general, right? Suppose if you have 4 or 5 videos on your website, in that case, how many people are watching videos on your website? So video would be a category, an event category. In this particular example, we have scroll depth as a category, right? Now, when it comes to scroll depth, what are the event actions which could be there? So you have, say, 25% or 50%, 75%, 100%. So we find out, okay, how much percent has a person scrolled, right? So as soon as someone comes to your site and starts scrolling, the event action of 25% is noted once he has scrolled to 25% of your page, and that event action is assigned to event category as scroll depth, right? And the next event label is an optional event. So for example, if you have videos on your website, you would have an event category as videos, an event action as play or pause, an event label as, say, the URL on which the page URL on which the video was seen, or uh, how long did it take to load the video, or how long did the uh, particular person watch the video, or say video name, right? The name of the video could be assigned as an event label. And then you have event value, which is another optional parameter. So for example, if you are checking out the videos, in that case, uh, how much of the video did the person see? So that would be assigned as an event value. So for our example here, as we can see, we have event action as 25%, and we can check out the event label. So event label could be the URL of the page, right? So yeah, the event label we have set as the scroll depth or the URL of the page, right? Now how to set up event tracking in Google Analytics? You just have to go to Tag Manager, make a new tag, say we want to track click tracking UL. We'll choose tag configuration as Universal Analytics. Now we can see here we want track type to be event. Now again we have all these parameters here. So say the category would be click, or say generic click. Action would be clicked. And then you have optional parameters like event label and event value, right? So you can add certain parameters like what was the URL on which it was clicked, right? Or what was the click text, right? So these could be added to the event label and event value. We are not adding it right now. We set up, we select settings variable, UA settings, and the trigger. I have already created a trigger here called generic click trigger. All right, so we are done here. Let us preview this. So as we can see, as of now, we don't have a click tracking here, right? Once I just click somewhere on the page, we can see click tracking underscore UA has been fired. So this is working fine. Click tracking UA. Great.